Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Satya Vijayanto. I'm in Agribusiness 6 class, and today's presentation I want to talk about beekeeping. So, first of all, what is beekeeping? So, before we got into my presentation, I want to talk about agribusiness in today's world. Agribusiness in today's world is really important. Such a big country like Australia, probably like America, New Zealand, probably England, they have a major agriculture stuff. They use the modern things so they can grow their agriculture things, and they can also produce their own food sources, which is really good, and they also can export their food sources so they can so the country can the country can you can have money income from the agriculture. So first of all, I want to talk about what is beekeeping. So beekeeping is an action that people does while they want to keep the bees and probably harvest the money. Sorry, harvest the honey. And yeah, it's just a really good things, and it's why I said it's really good things because it's very profitable. I've experienced about this, so I went to store about probably 3 months ago, and about honey. It's like a medium class of honey, and it costs about 70,000 rupiah, and I asked the seller in one day probably he can earn probably about they can sell. I mean, they can sell about 20 glasses in one day. This way I show you why this is really profitable. The reason why it's really profitable because we really need this, and this is also it's really good things because if you have you know high blood sugar rate, I think this is one of the keys that you still can eat or maybe drink sweet things. So yeah, and then there is no bunch of people doing this. The reason is really hard to do. You have very thorough by doing this, and also it's not really easy to do this. Yeah. So how profitable is beekeeping? So in this case, I just want to talk about. This is not from my experience. I've watched a bunch of video on YouTube about being a beekeeping here in Indonesia. So it looks like I watched a bunch of video on YouTube being beekeeper here in Indonesia, and they say they can earn probably about tens of millions in a month, and that's really profitable. And the reason why this really high price because nuts we have also not only nuts every bees can produce good honey, so that's why we need uh, thorough to be thorough, and it's uh, it's not really easy to do, and by doing this also you can preserve the bee from the instinct, and that's really good things, and it's actually when you really into it or maybe you find it interesting, you will find it really fun, but you want to go deeper how to learn about this, it's just it's really hard to do. So after this, actually, I don't want to talk about much. Actually, I have a bunch of presentation that probably I'll give you, but actually, We don't have time. We have a limited time here, and yeah, BGB is very profitable. And sorry if I cannot give you the how many benefits of being a beekeeper. So as I said before, uh, the bees is really is not really easy. Being a beekeeper is not really easy to do. It's because this disease, we in the bees we have two main disease. First disease is full brood. The disease attack the bee comb and grub, and the second is idle and brood. Is it the faulty eggs of the queen from within and the fault of the queen? So in this case, you have to be true about this. When you see bees with this condition, probably we have if the bees have a disability or something, you have to take them out. If you don't take them out, the disease can spread. So it's not really good things. Yeah, and in this presentation, uh, this disease is, I forgot to mention about bees is an immortal of disease. So that's why you have to be thorough. If you see the bees that you have if you see the bees that have that disease, you have to take them out. So it's not spread to the other bees, which just can be harmful to the other bees, and you cannot hive the honey, and you cannot sell the good quality of honey. So I think this is the major thing why being a beekeeper is not really easy because of disease. And this is the benefits of honey. So first of all, you got blood sugar regulation and probiotic, beauty and healthy skin, especially probably girls really like this. And reduce ulcers and then soothe cough and heal burns. Most people don't know this, that honey can, being a heal burns. Boost memory is really good thing. Sweet wounds, provide nutrition. There's a lot of nutrition that contains in honey, and first of all, I think this is the most things. Honey is antibacterial, so this really have a benefit at all. So, yep. So as you can see here, being beekeeper is very profitable in this world. But one thing for sure, it's not really easy to do. And actually, the thing is why it's really not easy to do, because there's a disease that can attack bee easily. And once if you see the bees that have that disease, you have to take them out. So that's why you can deliver a good quality of honey. And also honey have really good benefits to the body. As you can see right here, there's a 10, probably more than 10, but I can only show you tens of the benefit of honey. So yeah, this is my presentation. I hope you enjoy this, and I hope you can learn something. And wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. You get it?